Is this conscious collaboration model a learning system where learning tends to be accelerated because it operates without judgment, without punishment, without victim, perpetrator, rescuer dynamics, without competition, without hatred, without fear? And it's a safe, and we can add to this also that it's our intention that it be a safe space where people get to openly communicate. So they all learn from each other and are there to interdependently support each other within the crucible or the container of the conscious collaborative group. So there's some very necessary operational understandings here. It's been found in organizations that there's an optimal team size in order to affect optimal performance within an organization. And those team sizes tend to be between 6 and 8, no more than 8 people. Does that make sense? So the question is why? Is that because no more than 6 or 8 people can constructively work together? Or is it because traditional teams are designed to operate competitively and bring in ego, tribe, bias, judgment, fear, competition, and negative intentions and tendencies, and not to operate from superordinate goals selflessly? 10,000 people work together efficiently and effectively and successfully in the Thai cave rescue. Organizations operate hierarchically from a top-down, generally command and control style, hierarchical, multi-tier, multi-level organizational construct that's siloed into different departments. And for that reporting structure to try to control everybody to operate within the intentions of the executive power structure and force them into compliance and make sure they're absolutely held in compliance constantly, can you have a bigger organizational process? Or would it then tend to become, in air quotes, unmanageable, or in real terms, more uncontrollable, because everybody would want to be able to do their own thing, and they wouldn't have been supported in understanding when, where, how, and why they could actually consciously collaborate for the common good of the organization and for the world as a whole. So we're utilizing the Thai cave rescue as a paradigm for how the SME can be applied in the world globally. If enough people get that, in essence, 1 billion children are stuck in the cave in Thailand right now in terms of their risk to the climate crisis, and that only 200 million, if I understood correctly, children in the world are actually in Western nations at this time. So if there's going to be detrimental effects in the future that expand beyond or get amplified beyond their current destructive potential, 1.8 billion children could potentially be at greater risk in the future. So that's really a concerning statistic. If we can communicate that in the green room, on Instagram, on the website, perhaps we can mobilize, unite, align, and support and empower humanity to say, what the heck, we're not going to let 1.8 billion kids be at risk for the climate crisis. We're just not going to do it. We're going to start using whatever tools are available to us to solve this. And oh gosh, look, there's an SME social media platform and collaboration support system. Maybe that would help us save that 1.8 billion population of children. So what we didn't communicate in regard to the prior conscious collaboration slide was that that being the third step, starting teamwork, then collaboration, then conscious collaboration, there are many, many more levels that have not yet been communicated or defined that are possible for human beings to operate within, should they find it within themselves at some point, the willingness to commit to doing so. So we haven't been said this that often. That said, what we've done our best to do in the WSS process is to generate the potential not just for conscious collaboration, for Gestalt consciousness of the whole organization, meaning to create a sort of artificially designed super consciousness that everyone participates in, facilitates, adds to, contributes to, refines, evolves, educates, and is educated by. Yay. And that capacity, that attained capacity of a collective, and it doesn't need to just be the WSS, it could be any large organization in the world, it could be nations, it could be the entirety of humanity, has the capacity and the potential to operate as a Gestalt consciousness, not a consensus unconsciousness, not a tribal consciousness, not a nationalistic or populistic unconsciousness, a Gestalt quality, pure, true, healthy, loving, kind, caring consciousness that is very wise and discerning and is able to be self-teaching, self-educating, self-regulating, self-nurturing, self-healing in every way, self-evolving successfully and sustainably, not in the non-sustainable, tribalized, destructive, competitive, angry, fearful, hateful, safety and control focused, consumeristic, taproot oriented, feed on everything, kill anything that gets in your way kind of way that humanity, the slash and burn mentality of humanity's past, need not be our future.